And you love seeing him play downhill.
Bledsoe coming off an excellent game in Atlanta. Tolliver able to knock down a three. Bucks have hit all 4 of their shot attempts and have a 9-3 lead with 2 minutes gone by. This is Trent, and he knocks it down.
Second game back, and he sat down with me this morning. Call it redemption, call it long overdue, call it whatever you want. For Carmelo Anthony, he calls it a second by the way he's become a teammate, which he considers a bonus. He said, we had a need at this position. The rest, him being a good teammate, that's just a byproduct and a bonus. Guys, he has a long way, but 20 to 25 minutes a game to start, and we'll go from there.
Well, Ali had last played November 8th, 2018 as McCollum is able to knock it down. And then he was cut. Incredibly, he's the 4th Blazer as Carmelo Anthony hits his first field. That's the first wild shot we've seen from a Buck. They're now 8 for 13 from the field. McCollum to the left hand, able to put it home.
Top of the key.
Tolliver calls for that foul. So Portland on a 10-2 run here, and here's the steal. Tolliver ahead of the field, chased by Giannis.
Top of the key.
Tolliver calls for that foul. So Portland on a 10-2 run here, and here's the steal. Tolliver ahead of the field, chased by Giannis, who just did miss getting there for the block shot. Sterling Brown has come on for the first time for the Bucks. Hood with the steal. Goes against the backpedaling Matthews and spins and lays it home. Sterling Brown has come on for the first time for the Bucks. Hood with the steal. Goes against the backpedaling Matthews and spins and lays it home.
Gotten the steal and doing great help defense in there on the paint.
Good pickup there by Matthews on it. Pass and a shot is blocked by McCollum. Rodney Hood averaging 11 points and shooting just under. Here comes Giannis. Bledsoe accelerates. Try to pitch it back to Giannis, could not. And back comes C.J. McCollum. As I mentioned earlier, Damian Lillard sitting out once again. Second straight game he's missed because of the back spasms, and Nasir Little able to knock down the three. He's in with the Tar Heels of North Carolina. This is Sterling Brown on the move, and his shot is blocked, able to get it back, and hits on the reverse.
Great job right there to follow up his own shot, and that's why this team needs to find someone else to help them get buckets. And they should start with easy ball movement, getting guys involved. Or Labissiere says, listen, just get me the rock. I'll get us back in the game.
Over to Lopez. Ball movement here by the Bucks. Exchange does not work. And back comes Little for Portland. On the drive, he is hacked.
They got too many extra opportunities at the basket.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thanks.
All right, Ali, as Labissiere is able to knock down the straightaway three.
As a matter of fact, invited. Become that decoy. Let your guys get spacing. Hook them up, and then later in the game, what a great block right there.
And leads to the three-pointer by Bledsoe.
Nasir Little with a dribble handoff. He goes down, takes Bledsoe with him. Here's Labissiere over Robin Lopez. Straight up, no foul. Bledsoe has that shot blocked by Scal. Labissiere
Coming up with the block. Now, Robin Lopez defending on Carmelo Anthony, who fires and hits.
Oh, yeah. That's just like his summer workouts, except he doesn't have a hoodie or a Scully on right there.
Labissiere played only 9 games for the Blazers after joining them in a trade. Coming over from Sacramento, here's McCollum. And has really made a difference in the absence of Chris Middleton. Comes up with steals, deflections. Labissiere again. Just under 5 remaining. First half. Here's Hood into the lane. Nice pass. Labissiere with a facial.
Keep going to the pick and roll.
Inside, actually completely collapsed, and all 3 fortunately survived, but they were trapped under the debris for 3 hours.
Wow.
Streaming. McCollum on the hop. Labissiere over Lopez.
Man, that was one of the shortest shots with the highest arcs I've seen.
Top spot of the East with the Celtics. Rodney Hood over Sterling Brown for the Bucks. Giannis defending here on Carmelo Anthony. Now Trent, nice move. Harry Trent Jr.
You gave your son his body, but you didn't give him that smooth game that he has. He's been out there working on his game.
McCollum knocks it down.
Well, no, first of all, that's the most since Antetokounmpo did it last year at 17, and then the most since the Big T.
Once again, nice touch by Gary Trent Jr. Here's Anthony with room. Yes. Carmelo Anthony.
He's looking to make the right pass. That's what gets his team going. And I also asked, against a team like this who's banged up in Portland, how do you keep this team locked in no matter how big the lead is? And he said that goes back to Giannis.
In the 2015-16 season, but turned it in both seasons to finish up as Tolliver is able to knock down a three to the Knicks, so the isolation numbers will continue.
Yeah, but we have a player named Klay Thompson and Curry who might disagree with that. Not much fun playing when you don't know when you're going to touch the rock.
The only difference there with Golden State is that, and we're talking not this season, as McCollum knocks it.
Great job by Dante.
Giannis tries the floor pass for Bledsoe.
I know the coach will enjoy seeing that particular graphic as Carmelo Anthony.
To guys, as he hits a half-court almost shot there. He's so special for this team and for the city.
Whoa, speaking of special, and that is his third three. Antetokounmpo is turned back. Good play by McCollum. Slapped that out of his hands.
Pick and roll with Lopez just worked at the top.
And Carmelo knocks down a three, leading to a timeout called. Dante DiVincenzo getting the playing time in the absence of Chris Middleton. So he has been starting. This is McCollum able to connect. Picked up a 10th assist just a moment ago. Here's McCollum. Hits the three. And for the Bucks with 22, Milwaukee shooting 51%. This is Nasir Little able to penetrate.
So if I'm a Philly fan, I'm going to say, yeah, take your time. We know you're going to be able to shoot threes, but right now, just keep getting it to Embiid and the other fellas and going to work like McCollum is doing in the game.
Sterling Brown has just checked back in. Just under 2.5 remaining in this third quarter. Marv Albert, Chris Webber, Ali LaForce. Simons able to hit from mid-range. 15 points, 6 of 8 from the field. And the Bucks lead at 104-90, and McCollum shakes loose. Connaughton tucks back the other way, again to the rim this time. Shot rejected. It's saved by Giannis, who just checked back in. And Pau is going to end up going to Spain and then coming back, and he will be an assistant coach. Bazemore on the drive. Got it down low. Little with the layup. And the Blazers in possession. Anthony Simons on the drive and able to bank it home.
You often wonder, how did they win? How did they get to the Western Conference Finals? It's been with heart. It's been with playing together. And a lot of jump shots, knocking it down just like that.
Labissiere ahead of the field, spinning and rejected, but it's a goaltend. Here comes Bazemore. Labissiere
just came back in because the bench of this Blazers team is playing so well with their activity and ball movement, sharing the rock, just like on that play right there. Great pass from Bazemore. Wait, I got my rhythm. Let me get a turn. And I'm sorry, that's Brook
Lopez.
Yeah, he and Robin look the same. I don't know either one. I just call him Lopez. This was 28, and that was on November 18th, early in the season against Houston. It seems that even with Melo on the floor and C.J. McCollum knocking them down, going one-on-one, because now we like passing the ball because we have other guys that we trust we can pass it to score.
Giannis has turned back. McCollum now has 33 points.
All of that for an 8-point lead. And now 6 as Rodney Hood hits.
So tough to stop.
Second triple-double of the season for Giannis Labissiere.
Well, Coach Budenholzer told us that he's encouraging him to work on his leadership, but he said to be a leader, you have to be more comfortable. And I grabbed Giannis before the game.
And McCollum comes away with it. Hood for three. Yes. Rodney Hood. And here's McCollum with Connaughton back. Change of direction and lays it in. What a beautiful move.
He's so smooth.
And last night, the Bucks had the big lead, and then Atlanta came back, and Mike Budenholzer had to come back with some of his starters.